Welcome in. It's Zolak and Bertrand from Gillette Stadium on a Tuesday. Another Tuesday here in Foxborough. Talking about the first place Patriots once again.
It's unbelievable.
Is it unbelievable at this point?
I'm sitting there watching.
Are you starting to believe?
I'm sitting there watching Monday Night Football, and like everybody's picking them. Can they win the East? Can they stay above Buffalo? And like guys like McCourty, yeah, sure they can. Pro Football Talk thinks they can. And I'm like, I don't know if they can. I'm not there yet. I'm just not there yet.
Because of the competition?
No, it's not that. I think it's too early. I think it's too early to even say, can you win the East right now? I don't think you can yet. I'll tell you about 10, 11 games, and then you start looking at it, like December. Then you start closing it out.
Okay, could they prove? Let me ask this a different way with the AFC East.
Yeah.
Could they prove that they are the best team in the AFC East by way of head-to-head matchups with the Bills?
Yes.
Okay, so if they beat the Bills a second time,
then it's on.
Yet somehow they fall behind them in the standings.
Yeah.
How are you going to feel going into the playoffs?
Pretty damn good.
You're going to feel good.
I watched those games last night. I feel pretty good.
The Buffalo win is the most important win they have. What if they were to do it a second time, regardless of what they do in their other games?
Yeah.
It would give you a lot of confidence. It would say that, hey, they can match up against really good teams and beat better teams roster-wise, because the Patriots, let's start, you know what, I want to pause for a moment. Let's start talking about them as a playoff team from here on out.
Yeah, I think you have to.
When the Pats are in the playoffs, whew, that feels good. When the Pats are in the playoffs, they're not going to have the best roster. If you took the rosters of all the different teams that are going to be in the mix, you're not going to look at the Patriots roster and say they stack up.
Oh, yeah, from top to bottom, they're loaded.
No, they
right.
don't.
No.
They don't.
Yeah.
They're winning on the talent of their quarterback, who right now in this league in 2025 is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. That
True.
happened quickly. And so they're not going to have the best roster. They're going to have maybe the better quarterback in a lot of those matchups. And that's what's going to give them a fighting chance. But if they beat Buffalo a second time in their division,
Oh, it validates.
it's gonna start this idea that they can beat better teams. They can have a good game plan. They can execute well. They can try and clean up their penalties.
Yeah.
And they can, be a team that pulls off upsets routinely.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. But I think you need to get through Buffalo. Like that's the outlier. Say you lose this week to Cleveland,
Yeah.
and then you win the following week. Say you win in Tampa. You saw them last night. They didn't look great. I know they're banged up.
We're going to get to that.
And then say you beat Buffalo. Like that's it. It's over. Then you win the East. Like that's it.
I thought it was too early.
No, I mean it is too early right now. But I think you got to get to Buffalo. That's when you really start looking at it. You beat Buffalo, you're the AFC East champs.
Well, to go back to a conversation we were having yesterday, I think these next 3 games are going to tell you whether or not they're capable of actually winning the division. And it's 2
Bad teams.
middle of the road teams. They're not bad teams. I don't think the Browns or Falcons are bad teams. I think, you can't say the whole league sucks and everybody's a bad team, because there are tiers of what you think is a bad year. Well, yeah, there are tiers. That's why Maz has all kinds of tiers in sports. You can't say there are 5 good teams and there are 25, 27 terrible teams. You can't do it.
Oh, I get that. Like
You can't do that.
it's still football, and anybody.
So
can beat
are the Browns and Falcons in the basement of the league?
No, they're not.
You
No,
should beat them at home.
they're in the middle of the league. And the Patriots, I think right now at this moment in time, are above them. They are.
So you should win these games
You should.
if you take care of business.
But those are more difficult games than what they just played against the Saints and Titans.
No, that's fair.
So these would be better wins. Browns-Falcons would be 2 superior wins to the 2 wins the Pats just picked up. And then they have a real game against the Buccaneers.
Yep.
And last night, you watched the Buccaneers.
I sure did.
Let's land this plane. What do you think about that matchup today after watching the Bucs last night?
I think they're scrappy. I do. Like I like Baker Mayfield. I like the way their defensive line plays. I like the receivers. I know Mike Evans is banged up, but I still think like Baker can make plays against you, and I worry about the defense here. I do. And maybe at the trade deadline you go and get an edge rusher. Maybe that helps you. Maybe you get another corner. Maybe they're not satisfied at corner with all the corners they have. Marcus Jones, Carlton Davis, Alex Austin, and of course Gonzalez. What would you do if they had another corner? Who goes? Not goes, but who sits? Like there's people that think like Davis isn't living up to his contract.
I'm one of them.
I kind of agree with that.
I didn't think he was going to live up to his contract. Is that fair to say? I never thought he was going to live up to that. It's a big contract. They needed to sign players.
I'm glad they
needed
got
a
him.
corner.
Yeah.
But what are you going to set a $20 million corner now?
No, I mean,
No,
when
yeah.
you say that, what are you talking about?
You can rotate guys. I'm just saying you can rotate guys. Like, what if Marcus Jones gets banged up? Who's your slot?
Well, I think that's why they're looking for corner.
Well, I agree totally, because I think Marcus Jones may be one of your best players on defense. I'm serious.
Okay.
Like, I think he's coming on, and I think he's understanding route recognition. And once Gonzalez gets it up and running, I think they're going to be pretty damn good in bump and run. I think that's part of the reason they don't play man defense right now. Because I don't think they're ready for it yet. Gonzalez is probably not up to speed, and I don't know if they totally trust Davis on the outside.
By the way, the Bucs will be coming off a bye when they play the Patriots.
They need it.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
That team is banged up, though, man. Like, offensively, you look at the receivers and everything. Now, Evans, done, collarbone. Godwin, still coming off that injury. Like, I don't know. I don't look at them and say that that's not a winnable game anymore.
You doubling
I feel
down on
better
the?
about it.
Are you doubling down on the? You don't know when they're going to lose again. After
last night, yes.
Yeah, I felt that way.
Yes.
I felt that way in game.
And I could see them getting popped by not a bad team, but one of your middle-of-the-road teams, like after Tampa. I think they could win these next 3 games and then end up losing maybe to the Giants on Monday night.
It's always basically like, that's it, Super Bowl.
Nope.
San Francisco.
I'm not doing that
Here we
yet.
come.
I'm not doing that yet.
It's going to steamroll the league. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Let's hear from Andrew Callahan, Boston Herald, Patriots beat writer. He's got a thought on this in terms of what the Patriots would look like against some of the tougher competition in the league.
If Maye is upright, they're going to have a chance against every team in the league. And I do not say that lightly. Every team in the league, the way he is playing right now, the Patriots have a shot to win. I do not care who is on the other sideline. But if he's hurt, wild card goodbye, division hopes goodbye, all the good vibes go goodbye. And that's the thing. Just take a couple of scrambles, of which when he wasn't pressured, gained a lot of yards, fueled a lot of long scoring drives. You want to keep that. But when he's pressured, and that danger is imminent, just get rid of it. It's all I want to see from this game into the next.
Agree with him wholeheartedly. Was saying this yesterday. If Maye gets hurt, they're toast. They got nothing.
Oh, yeah, I was worried.
They got no shot.
Yeah, you go in concussion protocol, you get a shot to the head, you're at least missing another week.
Yep.
I don't know how they handle this. Like, they're going to tell him throw it away? Because I do like the threat of the run with his legs, picking up 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Like, he can do that.
You know, they were talking about this in the spring and in summer with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of Vrabel's first things.
They've been working on this with him. They haven't even hid that. He gets hurt, they're cooked. But if he's upright, as Andrew Callahan put it,
You're dangerous.
you're dangerous and you could beat anybody. I agree with that, but I don't know how many weeks in a row that works against good teams in the playoffs.
It's a long year.
It is a long year.
It's a long year. They're not running a table. I'm not saying
No,
that.
no, I'm just saying that once, again, we talk about them now in playoff terms. They are a playoff team. They are in first place, and we're almost at the end of October. When they get to the playoffs, how many weeks in a row can you rely on your quarterback to beat good teams?
Probably one.
I was saying, AFC, it's so tough. There's so many just Superman quarterbacks out there.
I think you can pull it off twice. And because, wild card round is the wild card round, and there will be some bad team in the wild card round. And I think you can do it in the divisional round, too. You can do it.
Oh, I'd take my chances, but what if you're at Kansas City?
Well, then you're in trouble. It's a different, different circumstance.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one for me. But everybody else, I think it's wide ass open.
I don't know, man. Kansas City doesn't scare me like they did in previous years. You know my thoughts on them this year.
Yeah, I'm with Bird. I think they're coming on.
All right. Well, we'll
do.
see where it goes. Yeah. But I'd give them a puncher's chance. I wouldn't say they're dead because they're going there. In previous years, I'd say, oh, forget it. No shot. They're not going there and winning.
You know what?
Maye changes the equation in such a big way.
Could you imagine if he outduels Patrick Mahomes in the divisional round in Kansas City, where he already say this thing takes its course and he beats Buffalo again? So he would go through Josh Allen twice, Patrick Mahomes, all the guys we worried about.
Yeah.
And Lamar Jackson's probably not going to be at full speed when you see him.
If he's going to be there at all.
If he's there at all.
Yeah.
Right.
That's really the question.